All right, so here he is, the budding Brazilian heavyweight contender, Jailton Almeida. MALHADINHO has left a lot of scalps in his wake of late. Derek Lewis, Jairzinho Rozenstruik, Shamil Abdurrahimov. But now the challenges get stiffer. And we wonder aloud, will this undersized heavyweight be able to realize success as he runs into the guys who are cutting down to 266 pounds? A lot of people believed when Jailton Almeida signed with the UFC that he could realize world titles, not just at heavyweight, but also at 205 pounds. He has chosen to stay up with the big boys. We'll see how it goes in another big spot for Jailton Almeida tonight. Well, anyone who watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight. And most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Cowbon. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal, and scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. He ain't getting worse. All right, well, the tension is palpable. Both fighters have now graced the octagon, ready to go with this massive fight here at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey, USA. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here. Perhaps Tom Aspinall could win this fight if it was just a kickboxing match, but he has got a decided grappling advantage, and most people believe eventually if this fight hits the floor in transition, Tom Aspinall will be able to find a submission.
Heavy kick downstairs.
All right, crowd settling in, and just as they do so, a huge takedown for him right out of the chute as he grounds the more well-rounded fighter, puts him exactly where he wants.
Puts him exactly where he wants and needs. Oh, nice headlock. Oh, that's very deep now.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Almeida. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom. Big ground and pound.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangle.
MALHADINHO getting absolutely starched by these elbows on the ground. Making all these shots count. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Nice defense here. Single leg takedown attempt will not materialize. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
And that one certainly found the target. 1 minute to go in the round. Working off the jab, it's good. All right, single collar tie now. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Just misses with the straight right.
Keep it up.
Oh, beautiful kick to the head. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, take a seat, breathe. Muito bom, okay? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, olha, o próximo round.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that lap.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Aspinall's kick is blocked. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Lands a quick jab.
All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Jailton Almeida gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab.
Oh, that one landed, yep. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Well, not much of a setup there, misses with the left hook. The takedown is not there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are gonna take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, he connects there. Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. Aspinall gets tagged by that stiff jab.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike.
Aspinall's got his head looking for a guillotine.
That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, he got out. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Side control, he's pretty safe there. Knee on belly, postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is going to get stopped.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Aspinall's back in half guard, very comfortable here. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list his...
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, he's got the submission locked in now. Oh, he got out again!
He got out again. It's unbelievable.
Good work, guys.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Almeida's really pressing now. He's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Almeida. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. All right, round three coming up next.
Great round. All right, listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath into that nose.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Round three of a possible 5. Aspinall gets hit with a kick. Oh, big head kick there. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round.
Oh, nice takedown. And now he's in the guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Nice positional control here.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Aspinall's right back to the full mount here. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Oh, nice.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Aspinall's in half guard now.
Let's go, bro. Stay busy on the ground.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Stay tight, stay tight.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Nice reversal on the ground. Great job. You see him put himself into the half guard? Like the control, yep.
Well, MALHADINHO's back in full mount.
Oh, now he's attacking his own triangle.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, that's got to be it.
It's work, guys. Come on.
That's tight. Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, uses momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Nice punch by Aspinall.
Great job landing that body kick.
Aspinall's nose is bleeding. Oh, so what an end to the round. He got knocked down just before the final horn. You can classify that as saved by the bell.
Relax, you okay? All right, get some water. Let's recompose here. You're fine. You've been clipped before. It's okay.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, great submission defense.
Fight back.
Oh, big shots raining down. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Going for that patented rear naked choke now.
Oh, man, it's getting deep.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it. Oh, huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body.
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backwards. What a phenomenal fight. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. He passes the half. Oh, and he's attacking choke now.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. Work, guys. Come on.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Like that.
Almeida's back in half guard. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Good work from the top here by Almeida.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Hey, stop.
What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round.
Oh. Beautiful left punch.
Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Almeida. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Aspinall. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Aspinall's in half guard. Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Ooh, that looks tight. All right, working for the submission now. Back and forth we go.
Back and forth. These guys are fighting.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D.
That was a slick transition.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Almeida.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, big shots here. Back mount now. All right, side control now. Excellent ground and pound here by Almeida.
Keep those hands up for me. Keep those hands high.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Side control.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass. He's out. What submission defense on display?
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Aspinall's in half guard. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. Two of the most exciting words in all of mixed martial arts, and new. I think we're going to hear Bruce Buffer utter those very words tonight.
And new. And he relied on his striking in order to take the belt from the former champion. He fought beautifully tonight, and we are all proud to call him new UFC champion.
Official decision now in. The Buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-46. for the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jailton MALHADINHO.